Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Sad Bills fan here today, aka Huxbucks. As you can see, we had another successful sports card hunting trip. A good solid restock. Nothing new, but we did see NBA Prizm, Mosaic, NFL Prizm, Donruss. Given the spirit of the NFL playoffs, we picked up a box of Donruss, a box of Mosaic, and a box of Prizm. We can open some football cards, talk playoff football. Before we get into it, I want you guys to know I have a January monthly giveaway going on. To enter, all you have to do is be a subscriber, and on any January video, like and comment on that video, and each video gets you one entry into the giveaway. Details are in the description below. And lastly, let's introduce who's on stage from a previous video of Absolute Hobby. On the left there, we have a Puka, who got bounced in the playoffs in the wild card round. And on the right, our fallen hero, a CJ Stroud out of 100. I know what you're thinking. How could you open a box of Absolute Hobby? Well, I did. So let's just dive right into it. We're going to start off with Donruss Football. Maybe we'll get super lucky and hit a downtown. So I hope your team won this past week. I'm sure, as you guys know, mine did not.
Wide right. Wow. The two most dreaded words in Buffalo.
But the first game, and I didn't get to watch a whole lot of because I had to work. The first game, you had the Texans and the Ravens really just manhandled the Texans. I didn't get to watch the game, but I saw highlights. It just seemed like a dominating performance on the stat sheet. So CJ is out. What does that mean for his card prices? We have absolutely no idea. I'm sure they're going to take somewhat of a hit, but I can't imagine it's going to be a whole lot. Got a mem here. Marvin Mims, rookie phenom. But the Ravens look, I think the best part of the Ravens, or the thing you have to be worried about, is their defense. Their defense is good. It's real good. And I think they got a matchup with, well, we'll get to that, I suppose. We'll preview games, I suppose, later. But the Ravens look dangerous. Very dangerous. And Lamar, props to Lamar, man. Everyone said he chokes in the playoffs, and he sure didn't. He stepped up and he dominated that game.
2 years in San Francisco, his first in Houston. He's watching Lamar Jackson.
You know, maybe it's his time. But I'm sure there's someone who's going to have something to say about that. You know, Laporta White Hot rookies. Will Anderson and Emmanuel Forbes on the rookies. Then we're just going to have a bunch of base. And a Jaron Hall bomb squad. What is going on with this pack? I was super tempted not to buy all the Donruss to chase after a downtown Puka. At the end, we already knew what that was going to be. A Christian Gonzalez canvas or portraits. There's a weird bend on it. And then in the late game on Saturday, the Packers and the 49ers. And props to the Packers. Like, what a future they have. They really gave the 49ers about all they could handle. You know, that game was condition sensitive. Got a production line. I think these are not as common. Not short print per se, but and then a Russell Gage red press proof. So there's Donruss. Pretty disappointing. Put Donruss over there. Time for Mosaic. The 49ers maybe didn't look all that great, but it was a monsoon. So that was a tough game to play. thought the 49ers probably should have leaned on their running game a little bit more. But the Packers played a great game. That Love interception was, I mean, that's kind of what you'd expect. He's trying to make a play.
Runs away, throws across his body, and that is picked.
That's some youth and inexperience happening. All right, so Mosaic. Let's see if we can get a Stroud. Nope, but we can get a Jake Moody. 49ers kicker Jake Moody. And elevate. And another feel-good story from the game that led off the Sunday. Our silver. We'll take that. I mean, it stings. It's not the card I'd want to open on a Monday, the day after. But hey, a Patty Mahomes silver. And Larry Johnson on the green. But the Lions defeated the Bucks at home. First NFC Championship game since '91.
Gibbs accelerates, gets to the end zone. He's in for the touchdown.
I can't think of a more well-deserving fan base than the Lions to, you know, find some success. And I get the pleasure of traveling to the West Coast to face the 49ers. What's with the rookies being on top here? It's just weird. BJ Ojulari, Dante Hall. Fields, Donald, Musgrave, Josh Allen, touchdown Masters. He was not master enough on Sunday. Sorry, Josh. All right, our green, Joe Thomas, and that is Mosaic. 2 rough boxes. We need Prizm to save us. But that's retail, hey? So the last game, the Chiefs-Bills. You know, you'd think at this point I would be used to heart-wrenching, gut punch, playoff losses, but it still stings every single time.
Yeah, they're all heartbroken here in Buffalo.
And I thought, like, my attitude going in was, man, this is just enjoy it. Whatever happens, happens. It's a free roll. I was still just super invested as that game went on. And it was a great game, like, no doubt. But there were a lot of things that went into a Bills loss.
Allen fires it down the field, and
Eddie Jackson on our orange laser. You know, our defense was, half of our defense was out, riddled with injuries. We could not stop the Chiefs at all. Tank Dell, we'll take that. Daniel Jones. We'll take that Tank Dell orange laser. Yeah, couldn't stop the Chiefs at all. I don't think they punted at all. I believe the only time they had 2 possessions where they did not score, and that was at the end of the first half, and then the fumble out of the end zone. And I know a lot of people were bagging on the Bills about the 4th down. I got my stuff all mixed up now. Bagging on the Bills about the fake punt call. I was fine with it. You know, McDermott is an aggressive coach, so just let him do it. Raiders, Michael Mayer, and a TJ Watt. You know, I was fine with how the Bills played the game. I just don't think they were just... There's not a whole lot they could do when you don't have any linebackers, when your backups are hurt and your backup to your backup are playing middle linebacker. it's going to be tough. Peterson and Ramondre. So, I give props to the Chiefs. Mahomes he's great. And sadly, I came to the realization that's 6 straight AFC Championship games. And I have a feeling I'm going to look back at this kind of the Josh Allen era of Bills and realize that were it not for Patrick Mahomes, the Bills, might have been to a couple Super Bowls. Lions, not a rookie. Kirby Joseph and a Fred Warner. Our last pack of Prizm. Can we go with a bang? A Commanders rookie card, not a whole lot. Chris Rodriguez, that's about the best rookie you're going to get for the Commanders. So that's not too bad either. Well, I screwed up all my piles, so I can't review anything. But I think Prizm won that. Let me know in the comments below who you think won that one. I want to thank you guys for watching, spending even just a minute of your time with me today. Till next time, peace out.